Friday. Fired up on a Friday. Got some blazes going on behind us. Welcome to the live show. We missed it again yesterday, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we missed 2 days this week. It's been a crazy week. It's been crazy.
Understated.
So we're here now. You see going down the bottom of the screen there. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but I do have a phone number that you can text. Join my community. I'm not spamming you. I'm only going to bring you things that matter, that I think are important. And you could opt out any time, but why would you? So join me, 201-485-5159. Join my text community if you haven't already. It's free, and it's really me. It's not bots. It's really me.
It's the real originality.
And I am standing up. So, Lisa,
Yes.
how you feeling on a Friday?
I need some help.
She needs some help. She's tired.
It's been a week. It really has.
It has been a week. It's been a good week in a lot of ways. It's been a sad week in a lot of ways. Of course, we know NAFM canceled.
Yes.
Which is kind of the chat we're gonna have on this fired up and what we're fired up about for opportunity's sake. But NAFM done. And listen, I guess we have to respect the board and the people running NAFM's wishes and know that they're making a decision for the people. And that's it. So listen, NAFM 2023, I believe, is the next time it's going to go down. So I'm sure by then, I hope by then, the world is a little bit, out of the hole here.
But here we were. All right, I'm going to get pretty sad and grim. But here we were and back in April 2020 saying, oh, we're going to have a great summer. It's been so long, Richard.
It just keeps going and going and going. And I'm not getting into science and I'm not getting into politics, none of that. It's just, I don't know. I'm a little fired up about it, but I'll stay fired up on that stuff behind the scenes.
Yes.
So NAFM gone. That brought us to the conclusion pretty much immediately as we're sitting here in Fed quarters to say, you know what? We still need to make something happen. You know what? We have a really great, strong community, and we've been building up some amazing partnerships and relationships over the last, especially this year alone. And we said, you know what? Let's see if we can't make a food equipment manufacturers expo go down.
Yeah.
And we're going to be having some meetings with some team here on Monday evening and kind of put all these things that we would like to make happen into play and see what's possible, what's feasible, and what's not, and how fast. That's going to be the bottom line, because we want to bring this to you. We don't want this to be dragged out for for months and months and months. We want this to be something. I mean, listen, I think it's a stretch to say we would do it by NAFM dates.
Well, that's not happening.
Because that's just, you know what? Say even if we could get the whole thing developed, we need to talk to the manufacturer partner. There's a lot of stuff to get before we could do it. So I would say realistically, I'm probably pushing sometime at the end of September, probably more like end of October.
Yeah.
I think that's much more realistic. And, it's going to be one of those things, where we're saying the manufacturers have all these new things they want to showcase. They want to get their sales back to pre-COVID numbers and even better. And NAFM's a big opportunity for that. There's a lot of meetings. There's a lot of, existing customers, potential customers, all kinds of things rolling through those doors, thousands and thousands of people. It's massive. So this is something, and I don't know if we're going to have it on the scale that NAFM would be in person, but virtually speaking, I don't see why we can't get a lot of people to attend, a lot of manufacturers to want to exhibit and build something that could be something that we do yearly now. The off NAFM, we could maybe it's every other year, the off NAFM year. So it gives something for the manufacturers to continue to showcase even on the off NAFM years. And I know NRA is still in play. We go to Chicago, but this is virtual. This will be a virtual thing. So I think this is something that kind of would be exciting to put together. And, one of those things we talked about, a key component of this is we want this to be interactive. We don't want this to be some boring, mundane, just another webcast thing. No, this is going to be like exhibitor booths, virtually walking into them. The virtual happy hours we want to put on at the end, which is the different bars that we would all probably, or restaurants we would go to. Obviously, you would just bring your own drink in your own living room or your own office, wherever you're watching and participating, and side up next to somebody in one of these rooms and be able to network and talk to people face to face. And I think we have to have a moderator so everybody has a chance to interact.
Yeah.
And it's not just freewheeling and all crazy, because we want everyone to be heard. But I think, yeah, exactly, Chris. That's exactly what we're kind of getting towards. So there would be probably live things that are going to happen, and there might be some pre-recorded things that are going to happen, so people can walk in at any time and not have to worry about scheduling and see certain things. Taz, you missed it all, and that's it for tonight on this Fired Up Live. We'll see. No, I'm just kidding. No, so Taz, we're kind of diving into what this Food Equipment Manufacturers Expo would be, and what it would be. We're talking about, having, like Chris mentioned, the live demo. So that's kind of where we are right now. Yes, talking with Terry Kelly at Electrolux, talking about the things that they were going to do in their booth. Why not be able to do that still? Why can't we do that still? All the manufacturers have test kitchens. If reps want to get involved, they have test kitchens. Why not? We can make this into something really, really massive. And once we build out what the show could be, we're going to go after attendees, and we're going to start marketing to the end user, because that's who you want to see in these things. So, with all of our, in Fed Nation especially, with all of our partnerships and relationships, I see no reason why we can't start to attract attention to some of the national chains, and even players in local markets, bringing these things to the table, letting them know, hey, listen, you're going to want to come into the food equipment booth over at just for example, let's say Electrolux Professional. Head on over to that booth. Terry's going to be doing some live demos from 1 to 1:15 on the Crathco Bubbler. And then from there, you could head on over to the virtual happy hour, whatever it might be. And it's all going to be very interactive. That's what we're looking to get to. So we have to see if it's possible after we talk with our team to make this into something. And yeah, so definitely going to look to reach out to some people. I've already reaches out to some manufacturers, so I'll be excited to hear back from them after we have a little bit more information. But I know Cadco was interested, Amana. We are talking with Wellbuilt, Icetro. I don't want to leave people out, but Electrolux Professional. But yeah, so we have some buzz, and I'm going to continue to reach out. And if you're watching this now, or you're watching this on the replay, and you're interested, talk to me. Talk to me and give me your thoughts and ideas on how you think you would want to participate. If you're a manufacturer, great. If you're planning on attending, what would be exciting for you? What would be the best? If you're an attendee and saying, if I'm going to buy a ticket to come and see this, what am I going to get? What would you expect out of something like this? So maybe we could talk about that and bring that to the table. There's just a lot of different things, and I'm wondering if we even, in the middle of these things, have a live keynote from someone. Maybe bring a keynote in each day from someone at the manufacturer level or service level, or one from manufacturer, service rep each day. Because I think we would look to do this. NAFEM is 3 days. We should look to do this for 3 days.
Gotcha.
So, right, 26, 27. Right, it was 3 days, right? So, yeah, I mean that's what we're talking about. Opportunities are out there, ladies and gentlemen. They exist. You just have to find out. You just have to keep an open mind to see the things as the world is evolving, ever changing. So yes, Taz, keynote. I mean, I think we could maybe even fit some things in there, some inspirational stuff that could be a live keynote where we could have a live Q&A. I'm going to definitely be talking with my counterpart in the West Coast, Josh Zolan. I got Taz in the building. I mean, I'm going to be talking with you, Taz, on some things. I don't see why we can't make this happen, as long as the software and the technology and
it's the technology that's going to be a big part of it.
Yeah, because I think we can get the people together. I think we can get the attendees. We just got to make sure that we could actually do what we want to do.
Yeah.
So we're not making any promises right now. Yeah, go get it, son. Give them to me. So that's kind of where we're at with this. But I'm excited just to entertain this idea and these thoughts, and turn these, and maybe we can execute.
Yeah.
Maybe we can execute. I mean, I know we're putting a lot on our plates. I can tell you that for sure. We're putting a lot on our plates. There's a lot going on here in Jersey. from a lot of different things. Lisa even put up on the board here, when faced with a challenge, look for a way, not a way out.
Yeah, I needed to remind myself of that today.
Yeah.
Because way too often, I mean, when most of us are faced with challenges, you really do. You just wanna get away from it, run away from it.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's true because we're human. And, we're working, we're living our lives. You have family things, you have husband and wife things, you have kids things, you have traveling, you got work, you got all these different things. It's not life. Listen, life is not easy. Okay. But we're all human. We're all going through a lot of things. We're all going through something. And when we keep putting stuff on our plate, like we do here, especially, you can get overwhelmed. It's easy to get overwhelmed. But I think the silver lining in all that is that we're just excited for all these opportunities that exist, and we just want them all. We want them all, and that's the problem. So sometimes we have to slow down, and you know what? When you put things in perspective, words can help. I mean, we're all doing our best. So when there's challenges, I love that. I mean,
you're gonna steal it, and you're gonna make a post later.
Probably, and it'll say @Rich Malachy under it.
Yeah, it will.
Oh Lord. So yeah, and FedCon is still on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, we got Vin here out in New York City. Friday afternoon, fired up, overwhelmed. Where, when? yeah. It's crazy. And talking about being overwhelmed, talking about growth, talking about the stuff we talk about all the time. We got another van we had to go get. Lisa had to drive a big. I found the GMC Savannah. How about that?
2014, right? I think.
I don't know. I think it was maybe 2016. Or was it 14?
I think it was 14.
I don't know, but it was in really good condition. It drove nice.
Air conditioner was way too cold.
Oh,
even on the lowest setting.
It was frosty. But it's hard to find new vans today, and I just found a really really great new place that's going to be my go-to from now on. And so hey, listen, shout out to Frank down at FlexiLease. I'll give him a little shout out. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna get another van on the road, number 18. There's a lot more moving pieces than ever before. We have new people up in the office we were talking about.
Yep.
Lou, our dispatch manager, is in the building, week 1 down. He's going to be a great addition to the team. I think we could tell right out of the gate. We have another new service support specialist starting in another week or so. So we're beefing up this office to begin to operate properly. So, and it's just a lot going on. A lot. And I gotta make sure I got appointments to get this van lettered up proper and racked, and then we got to get inventory. So there's things that I got to do on that end, and then continue to keep looking for quality talent that we want to attract here. I think we're putting together a beautiful company here with a people first culture that I'm proud of, and so opportunities are everywhere, folks, and you just got to really have an open mind and an open heart to see them, and not be stuck in the way it always was and the way we always did it, because those old ways are never going to open new doors.
So why did we not live stream yesterday?
We did not live stream yesterday. That's a great thing to bring to the table, Lisa. And she's not even wearing her hat. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about that briefly. We were up early. On the road, got her a nice chicken biscuit.
Yep, from McDonald's. You know how hungry I was yesterday when we got back?
Really?
Oh my gosh, I was starving.
Well, it was a long day.
It was a long day.
Yeah, so
that was like the one thing I ate because I only had a little soup.
True.
Sure.
True. So I drove the box truck down. We went together. We had some Cleveland combo derms that we were going to be installing with 2 of our senior techs, and the reason I had to drive the truck is because we're short staffed. I have people down and out, and they're going to be coming back once the doctor clears them. So, we're down and out about 4 guys.
4 guys. Yeah.
We are down and out 4 guys. So that's another thing. You got to jump in where you got to jump in. Nothing nothing. And this goes back to my father. Nothing should ever be beneath you. Whether you got to sweep the floor, break down the boxes, or drive the box truck and help with install, no matter what it is, no matter being humble, that never goes out of style. So it's your company. If you're a leader in your company, you don't have to be the owner. You're a leader there. You're in operations. You're in management. These people are going to look to you for answers, and they're going to look to you for help, and you got to give it. And nothing could be, oh, I don't do that. That can't exist in our world here. Not for me, not for anyone. We have to do what we have to do. So that's what we did yesterday, and we are going to be filming that. Lisa was there filming because we're putting together a kind of a start to finish what a certified install looks like for Well Built and for the Convotherm. So definitely a shout out to Zinc Food Service, the reps out there, repping Well Built, doing it proper. To Josh and the team, and shout out to Well Built. It went off pretty much without a hitch for the most part. Site surveys were done, installs done. Jim, shout out to our tech. They're late. He stayed late. He stayed until it was done.
Really?
He stayed.
Did he go home?
I don't want to say.
All
Late.
right.
But he said he wasn't leaving until the customer was happy and the unit was running proper. And you can't ask for anything more. I mean, that's who we are. That's who we are here. It's not just us. It's the industry. That's what the industry is. We stay late. We show up early. We do all the in betweens because that's what we get paid for. That's our jobs, and our jobs are freaking important. And I say it all the time. And because of that, they get to do some training, and they get to start making some of these menu items, and they get ready to open next week, hopefully. So we did that. And then what else? And then from there, like I said, we went to get the van. And then by the time we got back here, it was already almost 4:00 or whatever time it was.
Yeah.
Long day on the road. Double stacking combi ovens, not an easy task, but with some help and a plan, it unfolds proper. So Friday, Lisa.
Sometimes we don't get paid for the extra mile, but we still do it.
Damn right, Quentin. That is damn right. There are so many things that all these technicians out here are doing that go unseen. There's a lot of stuff that goes unseen. And I think sometimes, when it's important on a daily basis for the service managers across the globe to make sure they're thanking their guys every day and appreciating their guys every day, because they're doing things that none of us see. Mm-hmm. And they're not even going to tell you about it. They're just going to do it. And I think that is definitely a nod to the techs and a nod to the service people. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we do that just goes unpaid. And I think we look at it from the perspective, at least I do. Yeah, you know what? We might not get paid for this, but it'll pay off down the road. It'll pay off in the long run, because when you do right by people, they keep coming back. How do you like that?
Yeah.
You don't always got to go for the home run. You don't always got to get the home runs and the grand slams. You can hit a couple of singles. Maybe you break even in some places. Maybe, it all comes back. Do the right thing by people, and they will keep calling your number. I have no doubt. That's what we're doing here. And it works. Those are the long-term dividends, my friend. Those are the long-term dividends. Friday. What is going on a Friday? What are you guys doing where you are? What's going on this weekend? Lisa, anything this weekend?
Oh, geez. You put me on the spot.
Oh, my God. It's a madhouse.
I might put up a fence this weekend.
Oh, she's putting up a fence.
I think I might put up a fence.
Be careful what you ask, because you never know the response you're going to get.
Exactly.
Who, when you ask somebody what they're doing this weekend, it's like, oh, I might go to the beach, my family. Oh, I might put up a fence. What?
I got things to do. I also have to rip up a floor, so it's going to be fun.
Okay. Well, no, you got house renovations you're doing, so you got,
Taz
right?
says use exterior screws, and actually, Taz, I am converting a metal post fence to a wooden fence. So I had to use. I just ordered the special brackets that you need to attach a wooden fence to the metal posts.
How do you like that? Lisa, listen, Lisa's gangster. with this stuff. She's a DIY queen over here.
Yeah. Oh, look at Sam staining wood.
She's staining wood.
I want to know what Taz is.
I got news for you. Samantha, I know for a fact, doesn't respect wood. So the fact that she's staining it doesn't make any sense. But
Wait, what?
she has no respect for wood. She don't when someone puts down a drink on wood and they don't put a coaster under it.
Okay.
I find that offensive.
Oh wow.
She has no respect for wood.
Well,
All right. Well,
that's why I don't get. I like if I have a coffee table, I just get glass. I don't do, or like I have a little like a marble table right now because I don't do coasters.
Yeah.
It's too much responsibility to put on somebody, Richard.
I got you. All right. No problem. No problem.
Sam says she's actually making coasters too.
I'll give a little shout out for my sister too. I don't know if you want. Can we put something across the bottom real quick?
Yeah.
Go to Mauve Shop.
Mauve label. No. Wait.
MauveShop.com.
Comment it, Sam. No.
I'm pretty sure it's Mauve SHOPPE.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
She's making us shirts.
It's Mauve Label. MauveLabel.com. So let's give her.
Label.com. Did I spell that right?
You did. So if you need if you check out some interesting kind of original gear and stuff like that. And she could do custom stuff. So check out MauveLabel.com. There's some pre-order stuff going on right now, and then there's some original stuff that she's got in the store. Check it out. Go support my sister. Go ahead.
We're gonna have Fed Media shirts soon. I'll be rocking a Fed Media shirt that Sam's making.
Yes.
And then she was also gonna do, or I think she might also be doing our FedCon tattoos.
Yes. And you're going to put one on your forehead, right?
I was gonna put it on my face. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna do a face tat.
So listen, we're fired up on a Friday. Man, it's August is. I mean, we're going to be in the second week of August already. With NAFEM is canceled, so be on the lookout for the Food Equipment Manufacturers Expo information that we're going to be putting out. And again, if you or someone you know works at a manufacturer, if you're with a manufacturer and you're interested, shoot me a DM, shoot me an email, text my community, send me something in the text community, and we'll get you whatever information we have right now. But as things develop, absolutely no problem. We'll get you some more info, and we'd love to have you be a part of it because we can't do it without you. What else, Lisa? Man, I don't know. We missed 2 days this week. I feel like I should be bringing more to the table right now, but it's just been one of those things. FedCon is still going down. Still going down.
We made these for NAFEM.
We were going to bring these to NAFEM and drop them off in booths as we walk by them, and just kind of hand them out. And plus, we're going to bring them to the Fed Top Golf event that we were going to have with Electrolux Professional. But listen, it's over. We must look forward and must continue to evolve and shift, just as you are. And you know, again, with the opportunities that are out here right now, we just got to be keeping our eyes peeled for all the things that they exist. And your media, they're talking about what FedCon is going to be, your digital branding, your media content, the things you're doing, they matter more than you might think. And I know there's people out there going, give me a break with
All
what.
right, Rich. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, they're saying,
All
okay,
right.
okay, Rich, good for you. You put videos out. It's more than that. It's a lot more than that. There's a lot of meaning behind the stuff that we're doing. And, you know, I have no doubt we're going to be helping a lot of people with their media in the very near future. And join the Fed group. Go over to Facebook, Food Equipment Digital Disruptors. Go there. Join the community. Why not? If you're watching live, go there right after this. If you're watching the replay, jump off the replay. Just go join the Facebook group right now if you're not there. And that's it, Lisa. That's really it. I don't know. I don't think I have much right now.
For this week.
Yeah. So I'll just leave it. I'll leave it like this. You know, I jumped up on the box truck yesterday. We did a little quick video.
Yeah.
You know, and what I was talking about there was opportunities as well. And sometimes these things present themselves, whatever that might be. And sometimes they could be scary because there's a fear of the unknown, right? that stops most humans in their path. I would say fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I want to go start a business, but they're scared. What if I fail? And what if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? What if I don't? There's so much fear of the unknown. It makes people freeze. Were you going to say something just now?
No.
Oh. So, and it's unfortunate because that's part of the journey and the process of all this. That gamble is what excites me, quite honestly. I love the gamble. I love it. I want more gambles because it just keeps me moving. It keeps my blood flowing. And I love having my back up against the wall. I like the pressure. I want to see how I can dig my way out and find a way and strategize and make it happen. So look at those opportunities that might scare the hell out of you. Go with your gut. That's what I was talking about. Trust your gut. There's an episode of Seinfeld. The little man, everyone has a little man inside them.
Mm-hmm.
Trust the little man. The little man knows all. And so listen to your little man inside you and go for it, because what's going to happen? What's the alternative? Nothing. And then you have regrets 10 years from now.
Exactly.
Why? So just do what you got to do. Make those decisions, find the opportunities, and listen, you don't lose, you learn.
You don't lose, you learn.
And you go on, and you keep moving on, you keep going forward. And that's life, ladies and gentlemen. That's entrepreneurial spirit. And that's how we're going to end this live on a Friday. The food equipment service industry is booming. It's strong. I mean, we're scheduling calls out like crazy. And the calls keep coming in, and we're super grateful. And I know it's happening across the country. So keep your head up, keep working through it. And we'll knock these calls out and help these customers one at a time. Have a beautiful weekend. We'll see you all on Monday. Stay fired up.